to it, sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out as off we go in the NFC title game. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First play, and McCarthy to throw. Now he'll run it. And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the first down. Good, smart play with the slide by J.J. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll run again.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. A first down there on a gain of 12. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Minnesota. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action, and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up 3rd and short.
They try and run for the first down with Jones. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal. First and goal at the 3-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Harry, Florida, touchdown, Minnesota. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Vikings will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. On 2nd down, here's Penix. That's caught downfield by Robinson. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Now he takes off.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Field checkers down to the running back. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
A big play for Minnesota. 35 yards. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the outside, into the hands of McClure. And he will score. Harry McClure, touchdown Vikings. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hard. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Quick throw, taken in. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line. To the right, that's Pitts. To the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. Coup able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. From up and down, just shy of the 40.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Jones now on 1st and 10. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. He's tackled there by Quiddy Pay.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. A short one taken by Hawkinson. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's...
And he will get into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and through. And the Vikings have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Coup able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Good coverage by the kicking team. It's out of bounds, shy of the 20. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
That was good for 29. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the draw, here's Jones. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down by 20.
They face second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 16.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He is in. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings. Extra point try, forthcoming. He knocks it through. The Vikings go up by 7. 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. That's caught! And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. They run it once more with Jones. And he's near the first down, stopped a little short of the 40. 3rd and a yard. He runs straight ahead with Jones. He's going to have a Vikings first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this is 3rd and short. Just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the first down. Good, smart play with the slide by J.J. Now they'll set up to throw. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line. Up the middle, here's Jones. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. They'll stop the clock, 24 seconds to go until halftime. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's McCarthy. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. The Vikings looking for 3. Bring out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. This one is good. He knocks it through. So we've hit halftime here in the NFC Championship game. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Pitts is the man in motion. Throwing now, Penix on first down. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons have taken a 4-point advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On play action, here's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On third down, here's Jones. Jones, first down and more. 18 yards on the pickup there and a first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Come to the line now on second and 2. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. Oh, big hole, left side. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, 2nd and goal. In motion, it's Jefferson. They look to run with Jones. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll go again with Robinson. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Josh Metellus there on the tackle. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Now Penix. Through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. He's got it! And he'll be taken down.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow, and the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. Good blocking, and he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's McCarthy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
To throw is McCarthy. To the right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his receiver. It's Jones.
Well, it's pretty clear where the defense anticipated this ball going on fourth down. They did a great job against the tight ends and the wide receivers, but the guy they didn't account for was the running back, and the quarterback sensed it, got it out of his hand quick, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's into the end zone yet again. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Big spot here for the Vikings. They'll try to add on the 2-point conversion. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he's not going to get to the sticks. He'll wind up losing yardage as they mark him short of the first down, and it sets up fourth down.
Great job there by the defense just stringing that play out. He just kept waiting for something to open up, but it never really did, and he had no choice but to be forced out of bounds, and he'll take a loss.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Pitts is the man in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man, left side, he's got it. They get the conversion with a gain of 22. On 1st down, it's Robinson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball and keep that to a short game.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
That is hard down the field. He's got it. 24-yard pickup as they convert on 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll run with Robinson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Here's Robinson.
Well, that 3rd down stop sets up a big conversation on this sideline of the offense, Mike. You find yourself in 4th and short, but you're trailing. I think at this stage here in the 4th quarter, I got to send my kicking unit on, take the lead, and hopefully my defense can continue to get stops to pull this game out.
Incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. He'll struggle to get positive yardage here, only up to about the 5. 2nd down and 8. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Clark Phillips. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. Coop able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will up the lead to 5. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st down. To throw, it's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That It's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll get this complete. It's Addison again. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now McCarthy. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. They'll run it here with Jones. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Big spot here for the Vikings. They'll try to add on the two-point conversion. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Here's first and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play.
One of the most pressure-packed situations you could ever find yourself in. You're one play away from the Super Bowl, but you got to get it done. That's exactly what they do. They come through with their season on the line, and 2 weeks from today, Mike, they're going to find themselves playing in the Super Bowl.
So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Minneapolis.